All right, let's get the links tweeted out. We got a TNT game tonight, not just a FanDuel Sports Network game. All right. Another Thunder game. Hopefully, this one is as exciting as the last one was. I would love a 20-point double-double for Mobley and Allen. That would be great. Just looking at the updated All-Star voting, all four guys at least within range in the conversation, so that felt good. Especially Darius made a little jump there. I don't know if anything could beat the Thunder game from last week. That was next level. Really some of the best basketball that we've gotten to watch. All right. I think I got it posted everywhere. I've been forgetting to post more on Blue Sky lately. Like I was very much into it for a bit there. And then it's just hard to make habits with that kind of stuff. I keep forgetting about posting there. So trying to remember. I can't decide how I'm feeling for this game tonight. Just for the fact that we already won against them last week. I'm like, I don't know. Can we do it again? I think so. But I don't know. Have they said if Ty Jerome is playing? I know he has like illness. I'm not sure if they specifically said. I know it is nice they added some TNT games for us. We should be nationally televised more. It's ridiculous that isn't the case. I feel like I've talked about this so many times, but there are probably like big NBA fans who enjoy not just watching their team, but a lot of games who have not watched the Cavs this season because it just hasn't been available to people. And that's insane because it's the best basketball. Cavs should be available to everyone. My tea is still very hot. I'll probably only be live for not all of the game tonight. I do have to jump off early for other commitments, but we're going to watch most of the game together still, or a good chunk of it. Shaq did. I don't have my volume up, so I couldn't hear that. Okay, Shaq. Fine. I don't want people to pick us. I like being doubted. Keeps us motivated, keeps us hungry. There's no way this crowd is going to be as electric as the crowd was in Rocket Mortgage, right? Our crowd is superior. I kind of wish we got to see us face off with Chet in the game just to see what that looks like with that matchup with the bigs. And then their fans don't get to have a scapegoat of like, well, Chet would have probably done a better job with Mobley and Allen. Okay. Okay. The Jarrett disrespect is so real. I feel like Jarrett hurt himself 2 years ago when he had the whole "the lights were too bright" thing with the Knicks series, and people just kind of running with that forever. Like that is a meme for the rest of time, and I get it. Like that was not a great moment for him. Probably not a great thing to say. But man, he's been so dominant. It's like, aren't guys allowed to improve and get better and stronger? I think that's an option. I hope Darius has another good game. I really feel like he needs to keep making this push for All Star. I made a video about this yesterday, but like what he's doing statistically this season is next level. One of the most clutch players, the most clutch player in the league right now. I don't know how you can't make him an All Star given all of that. They'll just keep disrespecting him. There's like 10 players in NBA history who have averaged 50 from the field, 30 from three, and 100% and 90% from free throw. And Darius is doing that right now. No respect. Interesting start. Jarrett. There you go, Jarrett. Did Jarrett maybe hear what Charles Barkley said? Taking that personally? I'm picturing the clip of LeBron when he's like, is that what you said Clay said? I guess he just got his feelings hurt. I feel like that's what Jarrett's doing right now, but just on the court. There you go, Jarrett. It's a crazy shot from Donovan. Crazy move. But that's why we got the big guy right there to pick up the pieces. Hmm. Jarrett with the rebound too. We're right on track for the 20-point double doubles. I mean, that wasn't a great shot by Mobley there, but in terms of size, they have no answer on how they're going to defend Evan and Jarrett tonight. Like those boys are about to go off. Bad pass, Darius. All right, let's play smart here. Oh, Cavs ball. All right. bizarre little exchange there the last 10 seconds. See if my tea is cooled down. Good job, Jarrett. That's awesome. Come on, make your shots. Good job, Jarrett. Dang. You know what? I will take that every day of the week. Everything Jarrett did there. That was great. Didn't go our way, but that was great. Right, gotta clean things up on the defensive end. Donovan. Oof. Donovan's had some tough shooting nights recently. Oh boy. Good job, Jarrett. I feel like there's been no flow in this game so far. Been a little choppy. Yeah, I mean the fact that Hartenstein's not playing is such a clear advantage to us. We better take advantage of that. Evan? Nothing. Go Donovan? Oh. All right. Wow, Chet and Hartenstein have played 0 games together? Is that correct? That is crazy. Unless I read that graphic wrong that they just put up. There we go. Needed that. Okay, Jared. Jared doing it all on both ends. That's my all-star. Okay, Jared. No, I actually think he heard Charles Barkley. He said, "Stop with the disrespect." People just don't get him. They don't get him like we get him. Just spilled some tea on myself. It's fine. Ethical basketball, that's right. That's what anytime Jared has the ball, that's what it is ethical basketball. It's such an honor to watch. Wasn't there just a post that there was the anniversary of the Jared Allen trade. That's pretty crazy. I saw someone said they were like, this is because they were calling it like the James Harden trade. They're like, this is not the James Harden trade. This is the Jared Allen trade. That's the main player in all of the players involved in that. Jared Allen. I mean, that's got to be one of the greatest moves this team has made, and have gotten him on some really great deals too. Saw a great little compilation of Kenny Atkinson and just like everything that he has done this season. And there were a couple interview moments from him. He had a great little clip saying his favorite album of all time is Born to Run, Bruce Springsteen. And he just looks like a guy that's his favorite album. I love that album too. So I respect the choice. But yes, loving Kenny so much. No, literally, I feel like Jarrett probably is the only guy that's still on the team he was traded to. So much movement in the NBA. We've had him for what, 4 years now? That's crazy. Crazy. I remember, I don't know if anyone will remember this, right after we made the trade with Brooklyn, we played against Brooklyn and like went off on them. And we weren't good that season. Like truly went off on Brooklyn. I don't know if anyone else will remember that. For some reason, I feel like, did Colin Sexton have a great game? I think he might have had a great game in that. But I could be making that up. And then I was like, the Cavs are amazing. We're winning the championship. And I think we had like 20 wins maybe. But we had a nice little moment there. And the Nets were like a good team at that moment too. So it was a big deal. Sexton had 42. Okay, I was right. I knew I had a feeling inside that Sexton had a big game that game. I think that was while I was probably losing my mind during the COVID years. There was no one in the arena for those games. Wow, last 8 games, SGA averaging 33 points a game. There's a lot of conversation after last game about his jumper, which obviously killed us the entire night. Like it's very reliable for him. A lot of people feel like he pushes off a lot, which I can see. But I just don't like to scapegoat things like that for reasons. Players are good, like he's making them. So nice. That was Struce? All right. I've been loving what we've been seeing from Max Struce lately. Nice movement. That wasn't a great pass, but they were moving the ball well. 147, 135, Cavs and double OT was that Nets game. Okay. Yep. I do remember that. Drummond. Oh, that was funny. Such a different era of Cavs basketball. We really only had to suffer for a couple years of bad basketball, though, before we were right back into it. It's what LeBron left in 2018. And then the really big year where everyone was an all-star was 2022. Like most teams suffer a lot longer before they're like fun and exciting again. So it's not too bad. Could have been worse. Oof. Oh, killer. His bread and butter. I don't think George Niang was prepared to defend that little jumper right there. But how does one defend that jumper, you know? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you can't. You just can't. He's just going to keep making them. Yeah, Niang is definitely a little bit of a liability in that category. I feel like last game kind of started off not too crazy with the scoring too before they really got into it. And then it was a complete offensive battle, even though everyone was like, oh, this game's probably going to be low scoring. Nope. Who do the Cavs play after this? Let's see. Saturday, Timberwolves. Interesting. A little bit of a road trip here. I know. I with the Chet thing, I was just saying, like, kind of wish he was out there just so we could see it. Like, I wish both him and Hartenstein were out there. I want to see like full teams going at it. These timeouts always feel so long. I'm almost like it's hard to be dominant on the defensive end when there's just two really great offensive teams where I'm just like, you almost have to just get in a shootout with them and hope you're having the better night of shooting. Come on, Evan. Oh, that was a bad shot from Evan. Not the better night of shooting. Oof. And they are. I'm going to stop hyping up Evan and Jarrett for a while just so we can humble them for a moment to make sure they get it together. Oh, nice block. Is that Karis? Yeah. Okay, Karis. So clean. He jumped like a second later, too. Very impressive. Take it yourself, Max. You got it. Nope, he doesn't got it. I don't want it to be one of those nights where we just can't hit a shot. OKC on a 9-0 run. Hate that. Hate that. In and out. Oh. Nope, I'm getting a bad feeling. Oh, man. Impressive. Oh, just can't make a three to save our lives. I mean, Max made one. Who else has made one? Donovan had one, I think. No one's making them. Yeah, those are the only 2 threes made. And they've taken 10. That's terrible. 2 for 10? Actually, it might even be more than that. 2, 6, 7. I think they've taken 11 now. Oh. Oh my God. It is similar shooting to that first Pacers matchup where they couldn't make anything to save their lives. They can't miss. And we can't make them. Honestly, thank God I can't stay on live for the entire game. I don't know if I want to be on live for this whole one anyways. That is brutal. Oh my God. Put us out of our misery. 29-14. Jeez. I mean, ugh. They're just not taking care of the basketball, not making shots. That's all there is to say. Ugh. Did everyone see that video of, this is totally unrelated, of LeBron and that fan that was sitting courtside last night, the young girl who was like crying, sobbing when she looked at LeBron. I was like, that's me. I think that little girl is me. That was the best video I've ever seen. I was like, yeah, she should react like that. We should all react like that when we see LeBron. And he was very nice and talked about it after the game. And I think he gave her some of his bracelets and took a picture with her. So it was lovely. Shout out LeBron. Did everyone watch him on New Heights as well? That was great. I was smiling from ear to ear. The way he was talking about 2016 and the championship had me losing my mind. On how important it was to him. And then he was talking about the Cavs right now and was like, they're really good. And at the very end, he said, like, I hope we can keep it going. And I was like, I'm going to cry. We can keep it going. Gosh, this game sucks. Just going to think about LeBron then, I guess. What is our worst? I wonder what our worst first quarter point total was this season so far. I mean, this has got to be close to the worst. 14 is bad. $32-14. That's disgusting. Yeah, the turnovers are the worst part because, like, okay, fine, their shots aren't hitting. It does happen. Not great. I wish they were making them, but the turnovers, like, some of them are just lazy passes and not taking care of the ball, and that is what I don't like to see. Can't start losing all of a sudden. I got a notification, I think it was on Bleacher Report right before this game started, that was like, the Cavs don't want to mess with their chemistry and make any trades. And I'm in full agreement with that. I don't think you mess with what they have going on right now. It's I feel like it's something you could end up regretting if you get rid of a piece of the bench that matters. And everyone's been so important to what they are doing. Yeah, SGA has 15 points and 4 assists. That's disgusting. Ugh. I don't even know who I could pick right now from this team for someone to be traded. Like, before Max came back, I was like, okay, maybe they don't need Max and Max doesn't need to be a part of this rotation. But since he's come back, I'm like, no, we don't get rid of Max. He's been such a valuable shooter for this team and has gotten hot in moments when they really need it. I don't think you get rid of him. So I don't think you get rid of anyone. I wouldn't be against trading Niang. I mean, I like I said, I don't want to trade anyone, but if they were to do someone and I had to pick, maybe him, but I still don't want to do it. And I don't want to trade Merrill. I don't know. It's too hard. I get so attached emotionally to my teams too. I struggle wanting to let go of guys that have become a part of an identity. I mean, the second quarter can't be worse, right? Better not be. Let's see if I can hear what Jarrett's saying. That is correct, Jared. Immediately talking about the turnovers. Yeah. Yeah. Also, when we have the conversation about trading someone, it's like, who are you getting in return, That's going to be more valuable than what we have. You're not getting much. For 1 second there, Evan looked like Tristan Thompson, and I got really confused. It's like, what? Not, it's Evan. I think because he was like hunched down a little, I couldn't tell it was Evan. Go Donovan. I mean, I don't know what that was. I mean, he was just trying to make something happen, but my God, could we not find something else to do on offense there? Oh. I mean, this is going about as bad as it could. What is there to say, even? Kenny, oh my gosh, there. Holton Kenny back. I kind of like it. Get the team motivated, Kenny. Oh, he was getting in that ref's face. JP used to do that occasionally where I felt like he purposefully got thrown out. There was like one or two times where I was like, I think he just did that to motivate the team. Tito, I feel like, would do that with the Guardians too. I always like that. I'm like, yeah, fight for your guys. Defend their honor. I mean, 40-14 is pathetic. We are losers. Thank you, Evan Mobley. That was a Cavs basket. Wow. How many minutes has it been since we had one of those? Got some Blue Jackets fans here in the chat. I've been to a Blue Jackets game. I did not grow up on hockey, so it's not something I know well like I do football, basketball, and baseball. I always say I'm going to get into it, and then I just don't have the time. It's a commitment to really want to follow a team and get into it, and I have a lot on my plate. It's hard. Maybe someday. Oof. That was from a tie. Oh, thank you, Donovan. Just make this not so embarrassing. Okay, I don't feel like we're gonna win this game. I'm not feeling that. But don't make it embarrassing. Although it would be hilarious if we won this game after how bad this start has been. I feel like Donovan wants to try to take over. I mean, they're. Oh. Okay. Okay, Ty. I love that picture of Ty and Donovan when they played AAU together when they were little. That's the best. How cool for them to be at this point together. Go, Evan. No thanks. That was a bad shot. From Isaac. Oh, I don't think I realized Ty's dad coached. That's cute. Keep feeling like I'm going to sneeze. I think I might be starting a cold today. So if I do sneeze, sorry. Oof, that would have been nice. I need the get it within 10 meme, even though we're down by much more. Let's try to get it within 10. That's what I want. Yeah, we need Austin Carr for that. That's why it's all going wrong. It's because we're on TNT. Now I'm just gonna blame networks for why. We need our guys. They're really moving the ball. That doesn't help my get it within 10. Nice. That was a weird I feel like the way the ball landed on that three-pointer in the hoop looked weird. It almost like floated in. Oh, they are playing great defense, very aggressive, very active hands, just trying to knock the ball away, and they're doing it. And we're being lazy. Oh my god. Come on, Jarrett. 50-27. Shame on us. I don't like losing. We don't do it much, but I don't like it. Oh, we're making trades now over in the chat? No, guys, just because it's bad doesn't mean we have to make moves. Do we think LeBron's ever going to come back? Even just for like a farewell season? Like find a way to just like end it here? I don't know. I feel like it's not going to happen, but I would love that so much. How cool would that be? Just one last year. And like that would be cool for me living as an adult in Cleveland. Like he went back to or he went to LA when I graduated from college. So I didn't get to be in Cleveland when LeBron was in Cleveland for my like adult life, and that sucks. And I wish I could experience that. If the Cavs draft Bryce. I wish Bryce was going to Ohio State. I wanted one of the boys to go to Ohio State. That was another thing LeBron was talking about on New Heights was Ohio State wanted him to play football and basketball. Could you imagine what that would have been like for LeBron to be on the Ohio State football and basketball team? I mean, my God. It's just like crazy to imagine. But he had some friends he said who were going to Ohio State, so he like thought it would be cool, but he was obviously too good. Like he had to go to the league. That would have been so sick. Oh, it is funny though that LeBron's career actually has very much followed um, periods of my life. Like when he left and went to Miami, I was going into high school. When he came back, I was going into college. And when he went to LA, I graduated college. So it's kind of like we've lived our lives in parallel in a lot of ways. At least that's what I tell myself. Okay, that was a nice shot. Oof, that was so bad. Maybe less of that from Isaac. I mean, what is there left to say? I think Kenny does need to get thrown out. No, I'm annoyed now. I'm annoyed. Like, it's one thing for them to be shooting so well. Like, I get it. They're on fire, but I think we could be doing more. Yeah. I don't think we're playing as tough of defense as we are capable of. Wonder what Kenny is like in a halftime speech or in any speech when they're down or struggling. I feel like he's still probably pretty motivational. Like, I kind of feel like JB might have like laid into people if he needed to. I feel like Kenny's like, just keep shooting. But he hasn't really had to be in that position much with this team where he had to be like a hardo and be like, hey, you guys suck. No, Barkley's gonna be so annoying. So annoying. I just don't want people to feel right that disrespect our team. Good thing the Celtics are imploding. Yeah. I think I was looking at they're 6-4 in their last 10, which for them is not great. They shouldn't. They should be winning more than that. Always looking for Boston teams to struggle. They don't deserve to have fun. Wow, great audio that they got here. It's SGA just screaming. Oh, did someone hit him in the eye? He's up. I literally, in my case, for Darius Garland to be an all-star, I'm like, it's so nice that we've gotten to watch him for an extended amount of time without anyone hitting him in the face or poking his eye out. Hand right to the face. I will fight. Just, I think it's partially like his height, him being so short, that he gets hit in the face more. But sometimes I'm like, can we just stop? My God, happens too much. He should just like forever wear one of those masks that guys wear when they're coming back from a facial injury. And I think he'd kind of look cool if he did that. I remember when LeBron had to wear one like a long time ago. It looked sick. He was like a superhero almost. They call it a flagrant. I can't hear. My volume isn't loud enough. Yeah, sick. Good. Teach people a lesson. You can't mess with Darius like that. That's how I feel. All right, new meme. Get it within 20. Can't say get it within 10. Not like this. The second quarter has taken much longer. The first quarter was done in like 30 minutes. And this quarter has already taken 30 minutes. It was actually done in less than 30 minutes in the first quarter. A miss. Wow. Dean? Deaners. All right. Down by 16. We'll take it. Better than 20 plus. Something about being in the teens rather than 20 plus just feels much more doable. I do not use YouTube TV. The Charge venue is super cool. I have been in there and it looks awesome. What a unique venue to have a sporting event played at. I love it. And we have so many cool old buildings in Cleveland. Like, I think more should be repurposed for contemporary use of whatever's going on in the city. A lot of things just sit there. Like, the architecture is beautiful in there. All right, get a stop. Come on. No stop. Darius? Oh, it's a deep three. That would have been great. That looked like he just like overhead through that. That was crazy. That didn't even, I don't know if it's just the angle, but that did not look like a normal shot. Oh boy. It's not within 20 anymore. He is so good. SGA is special. Oh my gosh, he is unreal. Come on. Gotta hit one, boys. Oh, I mean, the defense from the Thunder right now is just incredible. Nice shot. Good shot, Darius. Their defense is just so locked in. Those hands are getting in the way of every pass they try to make. Wow. All right, Darius. How many does Darius have now? Let's see. It's got 13. Oh, Donovan. No, 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 no. Please get it below 20 before the half. Oh, what was that? Did he just like trip over his own feet? I have no idea what happened there. They look like clumsy tonight. Darius is the only one doing anything. Do they forget how to play basketball? I mean, what is going on? Ugh. Did he hit his nose while he was down there? Is that what he was holding? Did everyone see the TMZ clip of Denzel Ward earlier today talking about some reporter, TMZ reporter came up to him asking him about the Browns? It was kind of funny, actually. He was just like, yeah, you gotta have a quarterback. He said it like 5 times. I was like, we got TMZ offseason Browns clips. That's when you know things are going well. And the reporter called Miles Garrett Miles. She was like, Garrett Miles said, I was like, what is happening right now? Oh my God. This game sucks. Am I a jinx? I've watched what, like 5 games now, and 2 of them have been losses. That's not good. Nice. Struce. Travis Hunter is a Brown. I think I might be currently on the Abdul Carter train. That is where I am at the moment. Could change still. There's a lot of time until the draft, but that's where I'm at. Donovan. Ugh. 23.2 points off turnovers averaging for the Thunder. That's crazy. That's that defense they got, though. How do we feel about Alex Caruso? I kind of liked him when he was helping LeBron. I enjoyed that. Interesting draft order there. I think it also really depends on, like, is anyone willing to trade up for a quarterback? I don't think this draft is worth it to trade up for a quarterback, but teams get desperate and do crazy things. I don't think the Browns, in particular, though, are a team that, at least in that way, gets desperate. They're not a trade up desperate team. They're a we're not sure, we'll just trade down type of team. At least this front office is. Wouldn't say that for the history of the Browns, but this current front office is definitely like that. It's going to be fun, though, to be really locked in on the draft process this year, the combine, all that stuff. I'm actually looking forward to it. Haven't really had a reason to care the last few years, but this year it matters. Oh yeah, you'll, as a Patriots fan, get Vrabel now. Are you feeling good about the Vrabel hire? I mean, I like Vrabel, so I feel like you should feel pretty good about that. And Drake May has showed a ton of promise, so just gotta make it all come together. 75 to 49. 6 for 20 from 3. That's just, it's not it. Not it. 12 turnovers. 6 in each quarter. Disgusting. Not taking care of the ball. All right. I unfortunately have to jump off early today because I have to go record something that I am committed to recording for someone else at 9. So I will be jumping off here in just a bit. Which is probably fine because do I want to watch this game? Not necessarily. This is horrible basketball. Oh, the last game was so fun. It was like perfect basketball. This is so bad. Maybe if I stop going live, they'll start doing good. Maybe that's the problem. Who knows? All right. Well, everyone, stay warm out there. Enjoy the second half. Probably going to be going live for the Ohio State National Championship. That's my current plan. But I don't know what Cavs game's next, but I'll be here for some. So just come join whenever you can. All right. Thanks, guys.